Most people are welcome, apart from a few. Can I please recap? Yeah, we're doing an awareness observer on Miss Pineapple. Miss Pineapple, it's about time that people that are new to this app were brought up to speed about the reality of who you are, about why you think you can sit, Miss Pineapple, why you think you can sit in boxes pretending you're on some high moral ground amongst people, giving out advice and defending scammers. Because for me, that doesn't sit well. For many people on this TikTok platform, it doesn't sit well that somebody like you is sat in a box trying to give advice, trying to blame innocent people for your crimes, yes, which is what you did. So we're just going to go through stuff. The only stuff I've got, people can get in the boxes and talk about it, and talk about her, of course. It's not going to be a big, long live, but Caroline Jones, a.k.a. Miss Pineapple, sits in a certain person's box, does a lot of moderating. Came to light. Oh, you've got two, have you, Miss Baguette? Yeah, if you can send them. Can you send them to this account? I do have the YouTube one as well. So she was, Miss Pineapple was arrested and charged with stealing from Southampton Children's Ward Charity Fund. She was responsible for collecting funds, etc., and she stole up to £5,000 from this charity, kids charity. They were, raising money for buying TVs in the ward and stuff. She decided she was going to steal that money. And she went around this app pretending, when she was found out, she went around this app pretending it wasn't her. That she tried to blame members of her own family for her crimes. She went to such extents about blaming her family that it became unbelievable. And of course, people on here will, when they don't believe it, they'll find out. They'll find out the truth eventually. Even when the evidence that everybody needed was a picture and a voice together from off the app to the voice that we see on the app, because we were never seeing a picture on the app. Even when we got all that information and it went out there, she still lied. She still lied to people she called friends on this app. She still lied and 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 lied. She probably still lies. And people, as I've just been reminded, still sit with this woman, believing it's not true. How many times do you have to be told that Caroline Jones, the charity thief that stole not only from an hospital but from a kids' charity fund, not that you can get much lower, she sits here pretending she hasn't done it and people still believe she hasn't done it. Well, there's your, the proofs. Go to the BBC, type a name in Google, do what you need to do. Because it's there. And I, for one, and many others, people that are in this live right now, are sick and tired of people like her sitting on this app pretending she's almighty. Because you ain't almighty. And if I had one message of today, one message to send out, that would be to Angie. And that would be, Angie, do you not think it's about time that you got rid of that piece of crap off your platform? That's my only message to that one. So, Mum of three who stole up to £5,000 donated to charity events for Children's Hospital Ward has been branded utterly despicable and mean. Caroline Jones, 29, hosted fundraisers in aid of Southampton General Hospital where her own sons were treated. So she's not only stealing off people she doesn't know, people that money was being provided for her own children as well. Suspicions were raised after Jones failed to disclose how much was raised. Jones, of Ordnance Way, Marchwood, was sentenced to 18 months suspended for 2 years. 18 months jail time she got, which was suspended for 2 years. Doesn't mean she got the crime still warranted an 18 months prison sentence, but because she's not been in trouble before, it was suspended. Okay? She was also given a 12-month community order, ordered to carry out 250 hours of unpaid work and pay the hospital £300 back. Jones was found guilty at Southampton Crown Court on 2 counts of fraud and 1 count of theft during her trial. She was cleared of another count of fraud. So she was charged with 2 counts of fraud and 1 count of theft. Okay? One of the events at Lloyd Recreation Ground in Marchwood in 2013 had a target of raising £50,000 to pay for televisions and extra facilities for patients to use. Yeah.
You're a fucking liar. Didn't wanna come.
Judge Gary Burwell, QC, said he did not want the sentence to disadvantage Jones's children, 2 of whom have severe mental disabilities. He said, you used the charity monies for yourself, you tried to bluff your way out of it before a jury, and they obviously disbelieved you. So basically she lied in court as well. She tried to lie in court to cover herself up. The evidence against you was overwhelming. So it wasn't that there was a bit of evidence, it was absolutely solid evidence, and she still lied about it, which we saw on this app as well. We saw on this app how she still tried to lie about it, even when people had the evidence. You need to come to terms with what you obviously did. It was a severe breach of trust. You were entrusted to raise money for sick children, but you were motivated by greed. Prosecuting Tin Moon told jurors had accepted Jones was not... Hold on, let me read that because there's a thing over it. Tin Moon had accepted Jones was not dishonest from the outset, but never provided an accurate amount of what was raised. So nobody quite sure of what was raised and what wasn't raised. A woman who attended the fundraising events, who did not wish to be named, said it was only after Jones failed to tell anyone how much the event had raised that they grew suspicious. Speaking outside the court, she said, the main thing is that she's been found guilty. I was just worried that the sentence wouldn't deter others.
To your party anyway.
So that's your Caroline Jones. I'll just put another one up. There's no getting out of that, is there? No getting out of that one. So this... This is the Daily Echo. Instead of donating the money raised by hundreds of residents at the event, the 29-year-old decided to pocket the cash herself, the jury were told. Okay. During the trial, she claimed that she had given all the cash raised to the charity, but admitted not keeping proper records of the transactions. However, the jury found her guilty. The charity claimed they only received a £9 donation through an online giving site and money from the collection tin in the pub. The target were 50 grand. The money transactions, there were no proper records. How much did she actually fucking steal? Seriously. How much? They got £9. £9 they got back. I mean, come on. During a sentence, Judge Beryl was a single parent caring for 2 children with severe mental disorder and was dependent on state benefit. She still tried to maintain her innocence during the trial, but she was found guilty on 3 charges altogether, which I've just read to you previously. Madness. 20 on a stage 2 family fun. So, as previously reported, the 29-year-old staged 2 family fun days at the recreation ground in Marchwood at the Vine Pub. In wherever it was, claiming it had helped 6 youngsters, one of which had a fundraising target of £50,000. So that was just one. Just one. During a week-long trial, yeah, we've gone through that, the trial. Now, this is the picture that everybody was seeing. And other pictures. And there were a lot of investigations going on at the time when she was being outed, and nobody could really, you couldn't put a voice to this picture. You couldn't put Pineapple's voice on a picture that, this picture does not look like the picture when she was charged, all right? Because either weight loss, filters, whatever. Do you know what I mean? No, she didn't look like that. And this is how she was getting away with it, because the picture didn't match the original pictures. And there was no voice to put to it. So she kept getting away and kept getting away and kept getting away with it. Okay. I don't know. So that, when you compare that picture you've just seen to this picture, you'd go, oh my God, that's not the same person. And I get that. But people did a bit of investigating, close-ups, etc., etc. So this is how she looked when she did it. Okay? But on the app, she was putting other pictures out that made it quite... Do you know what I mean? Yeah, filters are a wonderful thing. So you can see why people were getting confused, why people weren't believing it, etc. at the time. I remember her being around us. I mean, I never really got on with her. And the smuttiness and the thingy. And I remember when she was caught out, I remember the conversations people have had over telephones where they said they spoke to her, etc. And that pictures don't match filters. And then people saying, well, this match this and match that. Until the TV show come out, which we'll get to. We'll get to. She was spared jail when she was sentenced for fraud and theft. Let's have a... So what else have we got here? So we'll do this one.
Exaggeration.
She's got less cupboard doors in her kitchen than Chelsea the Art.
So this is off. I'm gonna play a video in a bit, but this, right? Let's just go back right to
exaggeration.
That video there. This video was the first time we could put her voice from TikTok onto something substantial like a video. Do you know what I mean? So we could put the two together and you couldn't get away from the two. That was the only time we could match it up. And yeah, and all this time she'd been blaming her sisters and whatever else. The stuff that come out of her mouth were absolutely from another world. from another world. So we'll play you this. We'll play this for a bit.
She's got less cupboard doors in her kitchen than Chelsea the Art. Fuck. He'll be beating one off over there. Fuck me. I wonder how the family feel with, you know, charity thief Carolyn here steals from kids, blaming the rest of the family for everything. What are you doing to help? I want this done. All I see her doing is hanging off walls to support herself and telling this kid to do shit. Now, is it any surprise that Carolyn Jones, a fraudster, somebody who has no problem stealing from sick children, would be a lying bitch? Would also have no problem deceiving people on TikTok and making out to be somebody that they fucking weren't. So obviously when this information came out, Miss Pineapple, Carolyn Jones, claimed that it wasn't her that stole the money from the
There's a surprise.
charity, it was her sister.
It's a bit like exaggeration.
She's got
So we shall go on to another bit of the Joe Frost one.
I'm Clarissa Osborne.
So we'll do. So you're going to see now. Her sister is going to appear on this. If you know a sister, you know a sister.
I'm Clarissa Osborne. Morgan's my nephew, and I'm Karen's sister. Morgan's a demon child when he's naughty.
He is what is described as a nightmare.
Morgan can swear. He can say, "I'm not his mum. Don't tell him off."
So-
but when his mum does tell him,
So the point here is, right, the sister was being blamed. So Miss Pineapple was saying she was the sister. You can clearly hear, can't you, that her sister is not Miss Pineapple. You can clearly hear it. Morning, Stacey. Can't you? You can clearly hear it. But even when this were out, even when this came out, she's still trying to deny it. Still trying to say her family was stealing her life. Just weird behaviour. Weird.
he doesn't listen then.
Are you doing your room? Trevor, why didn't you bring the rubbish down from your bedroom? So your room was there when they're done. Off you go. Got one chance, Morgan. It better be tidy properly.
Can you hear the voice? You can all hear it for yourselves, can't you? So there's no denying it anymore. And we're just making people aware that this woman keeps creeping under the radar, trying to say she's not this person, trying to say she's all nice, high moral grounds. Well, you're not. You are who you are. You're never going to get away from who you are. And you're never going to come on here and keep pretending that you're not who you are. You're not going to sit in boxes and tell scammers that they're telling the truth, like you have some sort of background that allows you to do that, and call everybody else a liar at the same time. Because what you did yesterday, Miss Pineapple, was back up a wrong 'un. You're a wrong 'un yourself, you backed up a wrong 'un, and it was allowed to happen, as if you was in the right, as if you had some high moral standing. Well, guess what? You ain't. And this app today is going to be highlighting you as much as they want. Because you ain't that person. You ain't that person. So let's watch this.
I'm Clarissa Osborne.
It's not long.
Morgan's my nephew, and I'm Karen's sister. Morgan's a demon child when he's naughty.
He is what is described as a nightmare.
Morgan can swear. He can say, "I'm not his mum. Don't tell him off." But when his mum does tell him off, he doesn't listen then.
Are you doing your room? Trevor, why didn't you bring the rubbish down from your bedroom? So your room was there when they're done. Off you go. Got one chance, Morgan. It better be tidy properly.
Yeah. That's true. Right, okay. So we've got Fact Freaks video here. Anybody can jump in the box, by the way, at any time they want and talk about whatever and say the piece, whatever they need to say, okay? But I'm just gonna do this.
Carolyn Jones, aka Miss Pineapple, is an absolute wrong one. A charity thief hangs around with wrong ones, not to be sort of shocked at, really. Obviously, somebody has done some massive detective work. A lot of people have come forward. Obviously, she revealed herself on camera several times.
And there's an hour-long video that explains it all. All of it.
Can you not go on, what is it called? TikTok Studio on here?
Possibly, but I'm not going to, because I might lose it on there as well. Same video, do you know what I mean? But you can still get in boxes and do it on here, can't you?
Yeah. Why don't you just show it on here?
Because I'll end up bloody losing it again, I've just said. I'll end up losing it again. It's mad.
Hello, how are you? How are you, Stubbsy? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
You thought there might be...
Go on, babe, sorry.
Well, I'm just saying that there were people that were, sat with her back in the day when it all started coming out, so...
Sorry, Dad.
Nice to hear some of them say something, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Don't know if they already have this morning or not. If anybody wants to get up and talk about, like, how she were defending that person yesterday.
Oh, God, what are you talking about PD still?
Was that as well?
We're talking about Pineapple.
Oh, okay. No worries. Sorry, I'm a bit lost. I've only just woke up.
No, she's stuck up for him, but...
Yeah, madness, the whole lot of it.
Well, it's hard to do an awareness when you can't show nothing.
I'm just going to see now if I can... See if I can get a couple of videos up on the phone. I can show you this. Okay.
You want me to? Can I pick it?
No, you can stay there.
Wow.
Is he telling you what to do? I like a bossy chickie.
How do I put my camera on now?
You turn it off. The effects.
Turn the effects. There we go, look. So, see if I can do this. So this is a counsellor at the time that this was a message on Facebook that he put out because about acting on her working at the school or whatever she was working at. He put it a while back. I received a telephone call from the fraudster Caroline Jones. It went like this. Caroline Jones speaking. Councillor Harrison, I understand you are a governor at the local school and that you have asked the head teacher to suggest I step down as head of fundraising. So she was a fundraiser at a school as well. To step down of head of fundraising on the friends of the school. The councillor put, yes, that is so. She'd put, why? So he said, it's because I have been tipped off that you are under police investigation for fraud and are likely to be prosecuted. She's put, I won't be charged, I'm innocent anyway. What right have you to tell me I can't fundraise for the school? So he's put, as the governor, I have the responsibility to make sure that the school acts properly. I don't consider it good governance for somebody who is being investigated by the police for fraud to be handling fundraising on behalf of the school. KJ, which is Caroline Jones, I don't care what you think. You have no right to tell me what I should or shouldn't do. Obnoxious cow. Seriously. What's that about? Oh, where have you all gone? Talking to myself again.
No,
I was just messaging. Sorry.
I'm in pain, Chippy.
Oh, you're all right.
I'll send you some healing for your trap wind, okay?
I'm saying that was just an example. Again, she trying to tell people what they can and can't do, and the fact that and still denying what she was doing. That was obviously before the court case. But she was fundraising for a school as well. She was doing a lot of places of trust. A lot of places.
Scammer, that's all she is. She is a scammer. She takes money from donations. She acts like she's such a high horse on that platform, on Andrew's platform, and that, oh, I don't do nothing wrong. Oh, it's my sister. You're a liar. Your sister has proved by DBS that it was not her. Okay? So stop lying and own up to your shit.
Oh, guess what? I got my live restored. I'm not going back on it at the moment, though. We might as well just do it here.
Go back on it.
No,
Go back on it.
I can't show that video anyway.
No, I know, but you can explain better and you can go through it a lot better.
I'm just going to... Well, let me see...
Hi, Alison.
Let me just check something.
Right.
If I'm off mute and Ozzy's too loud, just mute me. I won't be offended.
Ozzy's fine, of course.
All right, Duck.
You know he is.
Morning, everyone.
Let me see if... Because Miss Spaghetti sent me some stuff as well. I remember her doing that, actually. Oh, yeah, my computer's still on. I was just making sure my computer was still on, to be honest.
Honestly, I reckon you're just better off going on there and explaining a bit better, and then everyone getting in boxes after.
5 minutes. I'll see you on the account that just got bananaed on the Chippy McChips.
All right, Ducky. See you later. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Get it wrong once you've seen this. Are you ready? Especially Sammy, are you ready?
I'm Clarice Osborne, Morgan.
Did you hear that? Just so you can...
I'm Clarice Osborne, Morgan's my nephew,
Can you hear that voice? That's the sister who is on here.
and I'm Caroline's sister. Morgan's a demon child when he's naughty.
He is what is described.
That is Caroline Jones, Miss Pineapple. Can you see it? Can you hear it? Do you get it? Do you understand it? I am not going to explain it again. I'm Caroline's sister. I don't live under the sea.
As a nightmare.
Morgan can swear, he can
That's
say,
the sister. That's not Miss Pineapple.
I'm not his mum, don't tell him off. But when his mum does tell him off, he doesn't listen then.
Are you doing your room?
That's Miss Pineapple, aka Caroline Jones, who stole from charity. Do we get it now? Anybody in any doubt on TikTok, anywhere, still got any doubt, still can't see it, still has got tunnel vision, still is like a little bit, you know what I mean? Honestly, can't understand it. Anybody would like me to replay that again, right from the beginning, again? Anybody? Oh my God, Sammy, seriously? Let it run the whole way through. I'm going to do TJ now.
I'm Clarice Osborne, Morgan's my nephew, and I'm Caroline's sister. Morgan's a demon child when he's naughty.
He is what is described as a nightmare.
Morgan can swear, he can say, I'm not his mum, don't tell him off. But when his mum does tell him off, he doesn't listen then.
Are you doing your room? Morgan, why didn't you bring the rubbish down from your bedroom? So your room is nowhere near done. Off you go. Got one chance, Morgan. It better be tidy properly. You started?
Morgan's behaviour's changed since his brother's come along.
Morgan's behaviour. I don't care.
I'm Clarice Osborne, Morgan's my nephew.
Do I need to repeat it? I don't, do I? Come on. And I'm not falling for Sammy's... I'm not falling for it, Sammy. Okay? I am not falling for your act, Sammy, anymore. Okay? I know what you're doing. I think you're trolling. I really do.
Birds on fire, liar, liar, lying beside her, liar.
So, I'll read it one more time. Okay. Mum of 3 who stole up to £5,000 donated to charity events for children hospital ward has been branded utterly despicable and mean. Caroline Jones, 29, hosted fundraisers in aid of Southampton General Hospital where her own sons were treated. Suspicions were raised after Miss Jones failed to disclose how much was raised. Jones of Audience Waste Matchwood sentenced to 18 months, which was suspended for 2 years. She was also given a 12-month community order to carry out 250 hours of unpaid work and pay £300 back. Jones was found guilty at Southampton Court on 2 counts of fraud and 1 count of theft. Ta-da! Done. There you go. And I'd say anybody, right, that doubts it, anybody still in any doubts of who Pineapple is, I can't help you. I don't think anybody's ever going to help you. Okay? But it's done. Anybody wants to get in the box, apart from... I'm not going to listen to Sammy again. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Anybody wants to get in the box and talk, feel free. Or I'm going to end the live and you can all go about your business and do what you need to do. The awareness, the thing has been done. You know, I'm not even had my dinner or my breakfast. I've got to go boil a pan of fucking water for a drink. Somebody coming in? Choo-choo, thank you. Yeah, boxes are on. All right, Choo-choo. How am I right? Are you? Come in, Alicia.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I couldn't resist it. I had to wind up the chat by saying I didn't understand.
I just want to say that tomorrow I'm going to go live and show when Pineapple Sisters did a live.
Oh, yeah. If you got it, have you?
Yeah, it's on YouTube, so I'm going to show all of that tomorrow.
Right.
And then we'll also watch when Pineapple went live at the same time and try to debunk it, but you just see all of our lives.
Yeah.
I'm going to come at Pineapple now every day for the rest of my life.
Excellent. Does this mean you're not in the
Alicia.
You're not in the cult anymore then?
Bun the cult.
Right. Okay. All right.
Oh, sorry, Frankie.
Sorry. Who's Esky Pops? Sorry, Esky Pops. Hello.
Esky Pops is my best friend.
Hello, Esky Pops.
I love it. I love Alicia. Mwah.
So what have you got out to say, or is just like chilling?
I've come up here, Chippy, because you say all my sins, right? And I'm not happy about it.
What sayings am I saying?
Yeah, you've been saying, button this, do this. I'm not happy about it. Right? Behave.
Right, I'm going to find my own. I'm gonna. I think you all nick mine. I think that's what it is.
No, I think it's you. Take it back now. Right, I love you, Alicia. Right, I'm popping down. Mwah. Love you.
Oh dear.
What you got to remember with this Sammy is probably like 90% of what Angie's life is. No matter what she does wrong, she'll always defend it. So.
I just had a message to say Pineapple was on Meet Me and Plenty of Fish as Miss Cherry. Just FYI. Anyone knows her from there, because she's a scammer.
Scammer! Do you know what? She's just a scammer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She was outed on there. For what? Moaning Myrtle, do you know you're in the box?
Morning what? No, she's in. Sure, no, she's in.
Miss Cherry, she was on there as.
Oh.
Alicia, can you just say that name again, what you just said then about Plenty of Fish?
Miss Cherry. Apparently she was outed on there for the same thing, being a charity scammer.
Thank you.
And if everyone looks at my last 2 reposts, sorry Kimmy, look at my last 2 reposts, repost them and watch them, that shows that it's her.
It's okay. I was just coming in to ask you the same question because I missed your name. Sorry.
Miss Cherry.
Yeah, my telly's on too loud, Kim. Are you all right, Duck?
All right, Kimmy.
All right, Duck.
Say loud and proud. Bum Pineapple. I hope she stubs her toe every day and she has nightmares for the rest of her life.
Wonderful.
I hope she stands on Lego as well. Is that too evil?
Well, anyone who's new here, Angie exposed all of this first. So Angie ran a 4-hour live to expose Pineapple. She then had the police at her house for doxing. Pineapple had called the police on her, but Angie is very well aware that Pineapple is a charity scammer.
Well,
Yeah. Which is why I question it myself. Sorry, Choo Choo. But it's why I question what Angie's playing at, because of all things, I didn't think Angie would sit with knowing somebody without doubt was somebody like that. I never thought she would do that. And I do think, no matter what you think about Angie, that people around her drag her down, and that person drags her down.
Yeah, 100% she does.
Even if it's just a reputation, she drags her reputation
One
down.
Angie anyway, because Angie
yeah,
can
I was just about to say, let's be honest, the only reason she keeps her around because she keeps her irrelevant, because everybody keeps going on that, oh, Angie's got this person, Angie's got... That's the only reason why she keeps them.
But she's very well aware. And there was something else I was going to say. What was it?
Have you got a towel on?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, good. All right.
If you can stop flirting, please.
I'm not. I'm just making sure for her own safety that she wasn't exposed if someone turned the camera on.
The thing is, it's just... it. You're making me forget what I'm saying. She knows that she's a scammer, same as she knew that these other people were nonsense that she platformed. That's what she's into. Bun the cult, bun Angie, blackout on her. If you don't speak about it, it'll hurt her more than anything you could ever say about her.
Exactly.
Who?
She wouldn't like that.
Exactly who?
Who? What?
Angela.
I've never heard of her, sorry. Don't know what you mean. Yeah.
There was something else and I can't remember.
Can you remember? Has anybody got out about, when she was liking Charlie Fairies and she first got out? Has anybody got all that denial stuff that she was doing?
It'll be somewhere. If we look for it, it'll be somewhere. Thanks, Beauty.
Because it was madness at the time.
Yeah, she still denies it now and then. She says, I can't speak about it. But Fact Freak said that all the legalities are all like sorted and whatnot. So she can speak about the kids' cancer charity that she stole from. Oh, by the way, I've got my account back. They got me banned earlier. I've just realised I've got it back because I'm here.
Yeah, do you know what I did? Got mine back.
He did. It was like a 5-minute live, really.
I like 5-minute live and got it back, and I'm like, oh my god.
5-minute one.
Yeah.
You know something? I feel really stupid because do you know when this first come out, I was someone that was kind of on the fence a little bit, and I kind of got sucked in by a lot of what she said, and I actually was like, kind of believing her initially. So I feel really, really stupid now.
But Kimmy, because look, when it first came out, right, she was very convincing about hiding it. She was very good at twisting it all and having an excuse for everything. So yeah, I can understand people that have doubts. I can understand people that question everything. But the day that all the stuff came out where you could actually there were never audio of her speaking and looking like she does. Until that Joe Frost stuff come out, nobody was 110% thinking.
Do you know the thing is as well, when you watch the Super Nanny thing, you can see like she's a big lady, which is fine. We love big ladies. But then you see the picture of her coming out of court. It's the same woman, same shape, same hairstyle. It's the same woman.
See, I missed the whole Joe Frost thing. That's the first time I've seen it today. The only reason I knew that she'd done it is because people like Alicia, Michelle, yourself was like, no, it's definitely her. And I'm like, well, these people ain't going to say it unless they see it.
It was her sister, but they've got completely different voices. And that's what I was going to say. In regards to Sammy saying that she's seen her passport with her name on, you can change your name by deed poll quite easily. So she's
you can,
changed her name from Carolyn to Kate, but her name's Carolyn Jones. She was found guilty in Crown Court for stealing money from a children's cancer charity, where she took up to £5,000, I think. and she donated £9 to the charity.
Yeah. All that stuff where the sisters, basically the sisters in that live that were on about Alicia, they did cover everything in there, didn't they? About how she changed her name
that's
and
what
stuff.
I'm going to play.
Yeah, that's.
But I've seen Beauty's DBS check, and it's clear. It's completely clear. So it's definitely not her. She has got other sisters, but I believe it was Beauty that she was trying to imply had done that.
Yeah, it was, Alicia.
Yeah.
It was.
The thigh thing on the let TJ say it.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the sister live tomorrow. If it's on Observer, which I believe it is, I'll find it and we'll play that tomorrow.
Have you got it, Alicia? I can try and find it for you if you want.
I think it's on Observer.
Is it so? Hurry.
You know when the whole Clapper thing happened with Angie, Miss Pineapple had a tattoo on her thigh, like quite a large tattoo on her thigh, which she kept showing everyone for whatever reason. So that's an easy clarity point that if the sister hasn't got a tattoo on her thigh, that's an obvious one. And I bet
Pineapple who denied being in Angie's locked room.
Say again.
Thank you, Steps. Big up, Steps. Everyone follow Steps. So Pineapple said, when this Clappergate happened again, Pineapple said, I wasn't in the room when it happened. I wasn't in there. But she's in the comments.
Yeah, she was helping the whole thing. She was encouraging her, helping her the whole way through.
So that's another lie.
She couldn't lie straight in bed, let's be honest.
To be honest with you, at the time, she was in the locked room, Michelle, yeah.
Can everyone follow Steps? He does really good debates.
Yeah, exactly.
Steps out racists. Steps.
Hold on a minute. Is Steps following me or not?
Wow, Chippy, this isn't about you. Okay.
Oh, this is definitely about me now.
Honestly, this
Hey,
debate.
Chippy, I followed you. I followed everyone.
He's a good lad.
I know, I'm only messing.
She had to hide her face. Oh, yeah, she said she was a teacher as well, didn't she?
Yeah. Well, you saw the Facebook where the local councillor, she'd contact the local councillor that was on the school board because the school were getting rid of her. They suspended her.
And she used what email? CarolineJones@hotmail.com.
Yes.
Bizarre. And then she also confirmed in that video that Facebook was hers because that's where the pictures were taken from. So how can it be your Facebook and on that you're using the email which says Caroline Jones?
Yeah. Because didn't she first of all admit that the Facebook was hers and then deny it later on down the line?
Yeah, she locked it down straight away as well. But on the Facebook, she had put where she lives and the street she lives on, and that was obviously where the charity event was held as well.
Torian's here. Calm down, Torian.
Oh, shit.
Hi, guys.
Calm me down.
Hi, is this the A-lister? Is this Torian the A-lister? Hi.
What?
Are you an A-lister?
Oh, she was made to step down from the PTA. She was never a teacher.
Yeah.
She was in the PTA and she was made to step down.
She was a fundraiser, yeah.
Who, Miss Pineapple this year?
Yeah, the charity thief, Miss Pineapple, aka Caroline Jones, who's now changed her name to Kate by default.
Torian, can you ask Miss Pineapple if she has a tattoo on her thigh?
It's a Disney tattoo.
Thanks, Steps.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched your live,
Thanks,
Alicia, and the way that little boy, man, it broke my heart, man.
God.
It's so sad.
Why are you ignoring what I just asked you?
Oh, was you asking me, TJ? Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you want me to ask her?
To see if she's got a Disney tattoo on her thigh.
Why, may I ask? Is that the
Because
person?
then that's Miss Pineapple, and that therefore is Caroline Jones.
Oh, she's probably tattooed over it by now.
I didn't even know that she was Beauty Over Drama's sister.
Do you know what? And there's us trying not to mention Beauty, and Torian comes in within 2 minutes, mentions Beauty.
Sorry.
No, Beauty won't speak about it on different reasons, but she won't speak about it. But I have
Don't blame her.
Fuck Torian, seriously.
Let's just stress again that it has got nothing to do with
Sorry, guys.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my God, Bat Ladies, Miss Pineapple, this is mad.
So look, I'm going to say it now. I might as well. So in the video that you saw on the Joe Frost, the sister is Beauty Over Drama, right? And Caroline Jones was trying, the one that is Miss Pineapple in the Joe Frost thingy that they're on about, the bigger lady. She is the one that is Miss Pineapple that was trying to blame her sister for being Miss Pineapple, for being Caroline Jones. So, yeah. But we didn't want to mention poor Beauty.
Sorry, I love Beauty anyway, and whatever her sister done has nothing to do with her.
You don't speak to her sister, by the way, everyone.
Good.
She has nothing to do with her. So,
I mean, actually, everybody everything they need to know. Who in the Rat Man throws a family member under the bus for something they didn't do?
the whole thing stinks.
Somebody that is quite happy to steal money from.
And look, the
children.
point. I think what the point is we're trying to make here, right, is that people sat in boxes like Miss Pineapple, who are defending known wrong-uns that have been highlighted, like P Diddy, right?
P Diddy.
P Diddy's PD is scamming people left, right, and centre. Is being outed for it. Is being talked about. But yet she can sit in a box and pretend he's a nice guy and he's not doing it and he's whatever and she'll defend him. Well, I'm sorry, but we're now going to talk about your morals and how you stand and why we should never listen to you because of what you really are. And I think that it pissed everybody off yesterday. And that's why you're getting the reaction you're getting today.
Well, birds of a feather, Chippy. Birds of a feather.
Peps, I'll share you the video she stole from a kids' cancer charity and she's on this app giving it
What, a
out.
TikTok creator?
Kind of. She
Well.
goes in boxes.
She's a sneak. She sneaks around the app,
Big up
moderate for people and
But Devin,
screen
what?
recording and stuff.
She's a
and-
rat. She's not a sneak, she's a rat.
I'm trying to be polite.
I'm not. Big up Torian, by the way, for yesterday, because that was my most favourite thing to see.
Can we get some drama talk debates in your live one day?
Torian and Jelly in the Belly were funny yesterday.
Oh, I love Jenny.
I've never laughed so much, Torian. Honest to God, I was sending it to everyone. I was like, oh my God.
Hey, Jelly made me laugh as well. I got dropped like 10 times.
I know.
Can everyone write Bun Devin in the chat? Not Devon, Devin.
Devin, yeah.
Bun Devin in the chat.
Devin, not, okay.
Who's
not,
Devin?
Not well odds, not well odds.
Devin.
I'll write it. Bun Devin.
I don't know who this is in the box. Who is it?
And Bun is snitch as well.
Is it Devin? Is it Miss something?
Who's Devin?
Devin's my mortal enemy.
Devin is.
He's an angry Scotsman.
Oh,
Actually, to be honest, Devin was nice to me the other day.
Devin.
He's nice to me sometimes.
Yeah, he was nice to me the other day.
You make me laugh when you're in them debate lives with them people.
I trigger people so much. I love it.
I don't know. I've never heard of Devin. Sorry, Devin.
Oh, look, he's there. Look, he's there.
I've never heard your name. I'm sorry. Not trying to be rude.
I think he's a fan. I think he's a big fan. As he came in.
Devin's all right.
Big up
Claire
Dina.
Claire Duffy goes in Sepsis Live.
Oh yeah,
Does she?
I heard Birdman talking about Claire Duffy on live.
What was it
Claire
said?
Duffy.
Yeah, Birdman's talking about Claire Duffy.
I didn't
What
know.
now?
What's Claire Duffy done to
I
Bird?
don't know. Birdman was in hospital and he just said Claire Duffy's name.
He's having like a kidney transplant or something. He's going on about Claire Duffy. What?
Wait, he's having a kidney transplant.
I don't know.
No way.
Let's spread the rumour.
Oh, come on.
Everyone put a bun Claire Duffy.
Put her right in the
Duffy.
chat.
I get in the chat and she's like, "Oh, Alicia's a big creator." I'm like, "Shut up."
Yeah, A-listers now, ladies. A-listers. I rub shoulders with you.
Me and Claire Duffy had a bit of an argument a few weeks back in Wells, and because I'd mentioned like a couple of situations, she's like, "But me and Alicia are friends. We talk now." I was like, "Does
We
Alicia
don't
know
talk.
this?"
I just unblocked her and let her come in the live.
I said to her, I said, "Does Alicia know that?" I said, "Does Alicia know?"
We always say that we're best friends with Claire Duffy, but obviously it's satire, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just laughing at her.
Did you go off for appetizers with her?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me play this video I've got of Claire Duffy. Hang on.
Wow.
Who would have it?
Hey, please play it.
I haven't played this in Steps is Live yet.
It's not one that's going to promote her, is it?
No, listen. Let me find it one sec. Because I see it the other day and I was laughing to myself.
Oh, what happened to Frankie there?
Malik, I don't think this is the time to be
I don't know who I'm letting in here, so...
Oh, Malik is from Syria. If you wanna support him,
Is he going to ask for gifts?
No, he just sits there. He doesn't ask.
he just sits there. Yeah.
That's fine. If they ask for him, no. If they just sit and dance or do whatever they do, fine. But if they're begging,
Yeah, he's
no.
respectful about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. If he's respectful, that's fine.
He's
by
like
me.
a no-mo.
All right, then that's fine then.
Hang on,
Somebody can let him in if they want.
Right,
Malik.
Chippy, you ready?
Yeah. Go.
You tell me what ready?
Salam.
Just got a crispy bacon sandwich as well.
Have you? I've recorded that, so I've played
Wow.
it when it
I
gets
love
out.
crispy bacon. I put it between my fucking butt cheeks and a sneaky.
Oh my
Who was that?
That's
Wow.
Duffy.
Oh my word!
Bacon sandwich.
This is what she used to do. She used to be homophobic, going around calling all the slurs, everyone and son. She called me all sorts of names.
She's
when I-
used the P slur as well.
I thought she'd stopped all that shit.
Yeah, this was a while back, but she'll be in debate lives about Islam, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to be a Muslim anymore.
See
Oh, I
that,
do
yeah.
want to be a Muslim. Oh, I don't want to be like." She's Claire Duffy, isn't
To be
she?
fair, I haven't heard her say anything vile recently, but what she was and used to say is more than enough for me. To
Yo, I hate to bring drama into here, but that George, bottom right, he's a PDF file. He follows underage girls on TikTok.
Good to know
and
that
it's
you
proof.
thought
Get out, you little weirdo. Don't somebody block him. Don't ever come back in here, you little weirdo. You freak.
Who? What happened?
That George, he's a
Somebody
PDF.
block him.
I can't even click on people
I
in the
don't know who
boxes.
he is.
George the accountant.
It's been
Oh,
blocked.
this is her talking about a lady who she was beefing on here that passed away.
What would you do then? Like, take it all down. Look what they're doing to me. Going on and on and on and on. Like, fuck off. Don't like you, Hayley. I never liked you. Piss the fuck off. Fuck off. You wanted to kill my son. You fucking destroyed every one of us. We all had hell for 5 years over you. Simple. Fuck off anyone that wants to back her up. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, she's dead. Simple. There's nothing I can do about it. You know, there's something called karma.
I've got a drop.
What would you do then?